about to go ahead and bring up the next artist. She is the president of Poetic City. Hey. She got merchandise in the back. Everybody put your hands together for Sharita Renee.
Good from the front, back, and side. All the sides is good sides. I got y'all. So I'm gonna do two pieces. The first one, I'm gonna dedicate it to art, so we're gonna see where it goes. And then the second one is a poem I did a long time ago, and I'm trying to like resurrect it. You know, we ain't touched something in a while, so we're gonna see how that goes.
Right.
I woke up this morning feeling like art. So I wanted to be sculpted by greatness while I was sun-kissed by sun. I wanted to be a work of art, and I wanted to be immortalized. I want to live forever. I want to be on cathedral walls and home paintings, and if your office needs a little bit of splash, I'm good with that too. I want you to know that you are a work of art too. It's in your smile, it's in your walk, it's in your vision, it's in your talk. We are all art. It doesn't matter if you spin it the way you're living it or if you do it with a paintbrush. It doesn't matter if you do it to a beat or hell. You might be good enough to do it without one. I want you to know that you are still art. It's like the clothes on our back and how fabrics just glide by our bodies. Yeah. And it don't matter your size because you are God's greatest gift and prize. And when He made you special. Yeah. He knew that you would be one-on-one, and being one-on-one is just as fun because you don't have to be anybody else. Yeah. You are a work of art, and I want you to know when this world is gone, you will be what's left because energy doesn't die, right?
That's right.
It only transfers. So when you leave this body of art, you will go into a new one, and I want you to know that you have to glide with a stride. It's going to be great even without. Yeah. You have to decorate your temple. I know I'm tatted up like a subway in Harlem, and I kind of like that shit. I feel like everything on my body is a certain different type of drip, and everything on my body, it tells a story, y'all. Yeah. I have the middle pageant on my ribs because I wasn't a slave, but I still live in a slave mentality, and I'm trying to break chains and generational curses every day.
That's right.
I have something big on my back, and it covered up a whole tat because I'm not that person that I used to be. You see, everything around us is a work of art. Yeah. And you must look in the mirror so that you can see the start of you painting that beautiful picture that is yourself. Yeah. You have to live in the world of art like there is nothing else, Sharita Renee.
Yeah. That's right.
I wasn't sure where we was going to go with that. We went somewhere. Okay. Y'all get you a little nervous.
Freestyle queen.
Okay. I said, Lord, just guide my footsteps in my mouth because we don't know where we're going with that one. But this one, like everybody knows, I pride myself on black woman shit. Yeah. I like to talk about black men shit too. Yeah. Girl. I love me a king and all great things in between. And I feel like that's art. You know, love is art. The way we treat each other, we build each other up.
Definitely.
The way that your voice can really change somebody's day. So if you speak life into somebody, you have to know that your voice can speak death too. Yeah. We can save each other by just being that voice of reason sometimes. Yeah. You can save somebody's life just by saying I love you and meaning it. And it's just not words, it's also what we say. My love for the black man will never deteriorate. Though we have been through some things that were designed to rip us apart. You thinking that I didn't support your dreams, but I worked late night shifts for us. When you ran out on me, it was tough. The blow knocked me down, my footing right, and I got back up. I healed. He just wasn't the man for me. Yeah. But I prefer to love the black man unconditionally. Shoot, he is a reflection of me. While other women are taught that they need a man, black women are taught we don't need one at all, that we can be overly independent and strong. Like we were just meant to breathe and be on our own. I call that bullshit. Right. Yeah. On the shores of West Africa, Cape Coast castles, they didn't capture slaves, we were human. Living our lives free. Mothers, fathers, sisters, husbands, brothers, wives, we were tried. Yeah. Don't play me like we were not civilized. We were free before they hit our shores. Man, it isn't a woman on earth that's gonna protect you like a black woman can. Yeah. King, just take me by the hand and allow our energies to take place. Boy, you know we had already rescued each other from a sucking place.
That's right.
Because I need you and you need me. We have already been together, don't you see? Because nobody, how many times we get it wrong with that right one, we gonna always get it right. Holding hands while we dance, and we have probably already been with each other in a previous life. Because we live our life in 4 cycles, and every 4 cycles, I want to love her more than twice. As we dance, we put the Willie Lynch letter shame. We bury that slave mentality where it can never be resurrected again. Hey, lover, I want to be more than just your friend. We are on a mission that will never, ever end. You just have to take me by my hand. We don't have to say anything to each other, because most times we can look at each other, we are already in sync.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm thinking before I can even think, and he knows what I see before I can even blink. And you know what? It's nothing more loving than the love of a black man. There's nothing more embracing than a hug from a black man. I just want him to understand that your love might have a cure for cancer in it. Because it gives me the will to keep fighting. Your love might have that cure for mental health, because when I'm with you, I don't feel like I'm out of my mind. I feel like I'm just a genius, and you know what genius is, you have to take time.
Yeah.
We have a thinking pattern that'll think on a different type of line, and most people don't understand that internal thing that we have as creators. But he understands. And that's why I always want him to just take me by the hand. Allow me to be a vessel that speaks through you and you speak through me. Because we have already been together, don't you see? Right. Where it was pulling sugar canes in the fields or picking cotton. If it was turning wine into purple flowers, and if it was turning wine into peaches and gold, if it was turning flowers into everything that we behold, I just want to smell you. I want to give you the flowers while you are right here, and I want to walk hand in hand and call you my dear, and I might almost shed a tear. Because I look in his eyes and I see God. And when he looked into my eyes, he sees the same thing. He doesn't understand this is where we wish we came.
Yeah.
I was made for you, and you were made for me. This is probably our 3rd life cycle, but we've been together already, don't you see?
Man.